Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I am a Cameroonian content creator. I'm based in Douala, Cameroon. You are very welcome. So on this channel, I do a lot of sit-down videos. I do chit-chats where I talk about important life topics, my personal opinion on different things. I also do vlogs where I share information about how I live my life with my family, how to manage at home and things like that. So if you like any of those things, you want to consider clicking on that subscribe button because you're definitely going to love it here. That said, I want to go into today's video. Today I am going to be talking about SHEIN. Yes, I feel like a few years ago or like 2 years ago, I started buying from SHEIN and I have had a lot of people ask me so many questions about SHEIN and all that. I actually put up one video before where I showed you the process of how to buy and all that. But some people still had difficulty. Some people still asked me more questions. So this is like 2 years or 1.5 years later. I'm going to give you more information about buying from SHEIN because there have been some changes. But the way you buy is still the same. So I don't feel like there's any need for me to start telling you how to buy. However, I'm going to leave the link of that video somewhere up here so that you can go ahead and watch. That said, let's go straight into the video. So if you want to see what I'm talking about, keep watching.
To the pretty girl, to the pretty girl.
Okay guys, so let's go straight into the video. Like I said, so many people have been asking me more and more questions about SHEIN, and also there are a little bit of changes. So that is what we're going to be talking about in this video. If you see me looking down, that is just because I'm trying to look at the questions and then respond to you guys. So the first thing is, how do you shop from SHEIN? How do you shop from SHEIN? Like I said, I already have a video on that. You can just go on to that video. I'm going to leave the video up here. You can just go to that video and watch and you get the answer to that. The second question is, what address do you put? Like I always say, when it comes to address, we know that the Cameroon system is kind of disorderly. They don't have like particular address. We don't have particular address like that, so it's difficult. And the people in China, I don't think they know that because SHEIN is in China. They don't know that. So it's not a big deal. Anything you write there doesn't matter. The main thing is that your number and your name should be on the package. Okay, your number and your name should be there. Because what happens is when the people from SHEIN ship it to Cameroon, the road to my house has pavement. So it's not really a big deal for them. They come and deliver my things at my doorstep. But if your house is probably too far or it doesn't have good roads, there might be difficulties for them to bring it to you. How long does it take to receive your things? On the app, it says there clearly that it's between 10 to 20 working days. That is, there's no Saturday, there's no Sunday. So 10 to 20 working days. And like I've said before, sometimes the things will come way earlier. I've ordered things before and in less than 7 days, the things came. And I've ordered things and in more than 20 days, it took more than 20 days before the things came. They ship it to DHL and DHL uses your number to call you, and then you are going to be the one to explain to them, okay, this is where I live. So remember, the people at SHEIN are in China. They don't know about whether we have addresses or not. But the people at DHL here in Cameroon, they definitely know how our housing is set up. So they understand. They ask you and then you describe. There are some cases that people have told me they bought and the people from DHL refused to come to their area because of bad roads and things like that. But when you encounter certain problems like that, SHEIN always sends you an email to tell you that, okay, ma, we're sorry that your things are taking this long. We're going to give you points. We're going to give you extra shopping points. We're going to do this to just ease you, because we know that you might be upset that your things aren't here yet. Okay, the next question I get is, how do you get your goods when they get here? Before it was Aramex, right? And Aramex will ask you to take your document, go and give it to the customs officer. The customs officer was going to tell you how much it costs, and then you're going to pay the customs officer, then come back and pay 15,000 at the Aramex office for their services. The good and best news I've had all year is that right now SHEIN is using DHL for their shipping. So what happens is the customs officer is going to look and see if your things are not weighing too much. They bring your things like that to your doorstep for free. You don't pay any customs, you don't pay anything, right? You don't pay the 15,000 like we used to pay in Aramex for their services and all that. You don't pay anything. The things just get delivered to your doorstep. But If the custom officer checks your things and sees that they are too heavy, because some people don't go crazy now, don't come and say, Kenna said they don't pay any shipping fee, they don't pay anything, so I'm going to go and buy the whole of SHEIN and it's going to be cheap. No, I don't know their measurements. I don't know how they measure it. I don't know. I feel like the custom officer usually looks at the things you bought, and then it is from there that the custom officer is going to decide whether am I supposed to leave this person to just take this thing and go like that, or am I supposed to call the person to come? So this hasn't really happened to me where I buy things that are really expensive, because remember, I am not buying to sell anymore. I just buy my personal things and for also my friends and close family. What happens now is, if the customs officer sees that your things are way too heavy, they are going to call you. DHL will call you and tell you that you have to come and see the customs officer. So you will go there, see the customs officer, you pay the amount you're supposed to pay, and then you probably collect your package if you're already there, right? But if you don't want to collect the package, you come back home and then DHL will deliver it to you. Somebody was asking me whether they deliver to Yaoundé. I'm sorry, I don't know whether they deliver to any other town. I just feel like in cases like this, all you can do is just do it. Just buy, put your address as Yaoundé. I don't know whether they are going to send it to DHL Yaoundé and you go and get it there, or how it's going to work, but I don't feel it's going to be a huge problem. The next thing is, how much do you pay for customs? I think I just explained that. It depends on, it's the custom officer that decides. They don't tell you that when you have this amount of kilograms, you pay this amount. Because I feel like I got a very huge package last time. It was like 15 kilograms and I still did not pay anything. I think the custom officer had looked at the list of the things I got, and the custom officer discovered that the things were not that, like, it was personal items for maybe, or the things were not things that needed me to come and do a declaration and pay customs and all that. The next question is, how much is shipping? When you buy from SHEIN, if you're buying anything below $129, you have to pay $24 for shipping. But if you're buying from above $129, you don't pay anything for shipping. So me, when I want to buy, like if I see something nice and I want to buy now, I start calling Mercy, I start calling Karen, I start calling Blessing, I'm calling everybody in my life. Do you have something on SHEIN that you like to buy? Because I want to buy and I don't have the money. So generally we'll come together, put our money together, we buy for the $129, sometimes it's above, so that I don't have to pay that shipping. That shipping is $24. That's expensive. That's like $15,000. And if I'm buying things for, let me say, $70, $50, it doesn't make sense for me to pay shipping for 15 to 16,000. For me, it doesn't make sense. So that is what I do. So if you don't want to pay for any shipping, just buy for more than $129. If you're buying below $129, you definitely have to pay the $24 for shipping. So what I'll tell you is, just look at the value of what you want to buy. If you add that 15,000, for example, if I want to buy a bag and I know that that bag in Cameroon is 25,000, but on SHEIN it's 20,000. Does it make sense for me to buy just that bag for 20,000 and then pay shipping for 15,000? I would have spent more. So in that case, I would just preferably buy a bag from here rather than buy from SHEIN. So that is something you want to look at. The next question is, do I need to add the shipping company's name? You definitely do not need to add the shipping company's name, because like I said, you have nothing to do with the shipping. All you have to do is put in your information, put in your card information, go ahead and buy, and wait for SHEIN and DHL to work everything out. On the app, it shows you where the thing is going to, what is happening. If there are any issues, you can follow it from the app till when you see that it's in Cameroon or it's supposed to be in Cameroon. You can go ahead now to start calling DHL. But I always say, for me, I don't find any need to start calling DHL and calling all those people. I just leave it and I'm patient. When it's time, when the things are there, they call me and they bring my things to me. If there's any problem as well, they call me and they let me know. So guys, that is it. I don't know whether this video is helpful. If you still have more questions, because I know that people always have questions. If you still have more questions, just ask me in the comment section. I will do well to answer. But don't come and ask me a question that is I've already answered here. Yes guys, that said, thank you very much for watching this video. Please, if you have watched this video and you have not clicked on the subscribe button, What did I do to you? What have I done to you? Please kindly click on that subscribe button. I will be so happy. Please, my goal for this year is to get to 10,000 subscribers. I feel like it is way overdue. Right now we're at 8.4. I don't know whether this is possible considering the way people subscribe to my channel. I don't know how possible that is, but please kindly share this with a friend, somebody that you know might be interested in my content on my channel. Thank you guys very much for watching this one, and Kenna is going to see you on her next one. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.